Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guess what I'm happy this morning? Just guess. Your baby girl made something very delicious and very simple to make. I just had to wake up in the morning to prepare a quick breakfast for my odugu. So we're going to be making that short. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe. You don't have to make any payment to subscribe. It's absolutely free. So what we'll be making this morning is beef stir fry and pasta, or you can call it pasta and beef stir fry, whichever way you want to call it. So to prepare this meal, we'll be needing our beef. If you have your chicken breast, you can use that in making this as well. It goes really well. So we'll be chopping our beef into small sizes. So I'll be cutting this on the size or the size I prefer. So you can cut this smaller if you want. It depends on how you want it to be. So next, of course, we're going to go ahead and season our beef. We're going to be making use of salt, maggi, pepper. If you have black pepper, you can make use of that. We'll also be making use of curry and thyme. If you have any other thing you love to add, any other seasoning cube, you can go ahead and add that. So we're going to mix all of that together and allow our meat to marinate. If you also have ginger and garlic, powdered ginger and garlic, you can also include that to this mixture. They all go well together. So here are the things we'll be needing to prepare this. We're making use of 1 pack of Honeywell macaroni. We'll also be making use of onion. So I prepared all of these veggies a night before, so it will be easy for me to cook that early morning. So I've washed and diced my onions. I also washed and diced my carrots, my green beans, my spring onions. You can make use of red pepper, bell peppers, the red, the green, the yellow. They all make this meal amazing. Okay, so another thing you can also add to this is your soy sauce, but I didn't use that. So we're making use of our sachet tomato. You can see mine here. So let's go ahead and prepare this meal. So in a boiling water, I'm going to add a drop of groundnut oil. I do love parboiling my pasta, be it macaroni or spaghetti, even if it's for a minute before I go ahead and prepare it or go ahead and cook. So I'll be adding this groundnut oil and then salt and allow this to heat up. Next, I'll be going in with my pack of pasta. So I didn't allow this to stay long. I allowed this cook for just a minute and then I brought it down and sieved the water out. So next up, we'll be going in with our oil into a heated pot, and after that, we'll be adding our marinated meat and allow that to fry for some minutes before we introduce the onions and the rest. So I didn't want the meat to have a raw taste, so I allowed this to cook for a while before introducing the tomato and the other veggies. So while our beef was still cooking, I went in with our tomato paste. So I added this and then I gave it a good stir together. So let's be honest, as Nigerians, how many of us do rinse our tin tomato or sachet tomato after bringing out the paste while cooking? I'm actually raising up my hand here because I am guilty of that before, but I don't think it makes a difference in my cooking, so I'll not be doing that today. So our beef have been cooking for a while now. We'll be stirring this up and then we're going in with our onion. So I used my spring onion to cook this whole meal. So I'm first of all putting in the onion before adding the veggie part. So after adding the onions, I'll give that a stir and then introduce our pepper. So if you're in this channel, you will know that your baby girl loves pepper a lot. So permit me when you see me add good quantity. I call it good quantity because that's what's appropriate for me. So after adding our fresh pepper, we're going to stir all this together. So as you can see, our beef is still cooking while we introduced the onions and the pepper. So this is like giving it enough time to cook properly. We don't want to have a raw meat or undone or half cooked meat while eating our pasta. So next we'll go in with our curry and thyme and some seasoning cube and salt. So I made use of the remnants of the curry and thyme I used in marinating the beef. So our sauce has been cooking for a while now. We'll give that a good stir and then we'll go in with our pasta. So after adding our pasta, we're going to give this a good stir and allow the sauce to get to every part of the pasta. So here is one reason why I don't allow my pasta to cook for very long time while parboiling it, because I know it's going to go through this process of me giving it a good turn, and when it's too soft it becomes soggy. You won't like the outcome. But when you just parboil it for just a minute or so, or you don't even parboil it at all, you go in directly with your pasta, it allows you the time to be able to stir up your meal and still not have a soggy result. So guys, next we'll be going in with our veggies. So what I have here is my carrot, I have my green pea, my green beans as well. So I'll be introducing all of this because want the veggies to be fresh. I don't want them to cook for a very long time. So that's why I'm adding them now. So I'll be going in with a little bit of water. The water I got from blending my pepper. So I'll be adding that, stopping that, and then allow this to heat up. So let's check on what we have been making. So this goodness have been cooking for a while now. Oh my god, you can see how fresh the veggies are. This looks so beautiful, and trust me, it's so yummy. It's so easy to make, so quick to make. You can have this as your breakfast, you can have this as your lunch, you can also have it as your dinner. It's not so heavy, so it can go whenever you desire. It's a very simple and delicious meal. So finally, we'll be adding our spring onions. So we're just going to sprinkle this at the top and then give it a final stir. And won't allow this to cook for a long time. We'll just bring down the meal because we want our veggies to remain, still fresh. So our meal is ready, and this is what I had in the morning. It was very light, but at the same time filling. It was yummy. It's so simple to make and so delicious. So you can take this with any protein of your choice. You can take this with a fried fish or a fried chicken or turkey or a boiled egg. So I was actually boiling my egg a bit late, so I couldn't add that while I was eating. But this meal was amazing, trust me. I was so digging in. I was enjoying myself to the fullest. You won't blame me. It was so amazing. So tell me, will you be trying this? It's so easy to make. Try yours and let me know at the comment section. See you next time. Bye.